This is Laura Rorick, and I don't have a name for my channel anymore. It was Street Feet, Forgotten Street Feet. Now it's just Laura Rorick, I think. And it's a real hassle to change names on YouTube channels, if you didn't know that. So maybe someday it'll change again, but for right now, I'm Laura Rorick, and I wanted to just show you my new foot care bag setup that I did. It's a little bit different than other ones I've had in the past because I got this, I call this my inner bag, and this is where I keep the supplies. I got it from Joann's. I'm in the US, so we have a a craft store. I go to thrift stores too, but we have a craft store named Joann's, and they always have 50% off new item coupons. You can go and get an app for Joann, look for the coupons, and just get your stuff on a day where you get a 50% off. They're not that expensive anyway, but maybe it was 20 bucks, I can't remember. But the other thing from Joann's that I got is this case. So this is actually a sewing machine case, but I can put in my inner case really comfortably there and close it up and get it. It's just, you know, it's just a little bit more efficient. And I think you really have to look at your efficiency if you want to have any kind of a life, because if you get too bogged down in the details and organization, you're gonna lose time. And right now, I'm really trying to work on that because I have 5 grandchildren that I wanna spend my time with. So anyway, back to the bag. So this is from Joann's. It's got 5 pockets up in top, and this long thin one is the new one. It only used to have 4 before, or the style that they had. So in this long thin one, I keep my puppy pads. I'm gonna be doing this wonderful patient of mine over here in a few minutes. Puppy pads, this is a Pody pad you can get from surgical supply places. Puppy pads, Ross, CVS, any place where they're cheap. Those are my preferred thing. I know other people use different things. But, okay, headlamp. This is the best headlamp I've ever got. I got it, and I don't do those Amazon links or look below or any of that stuff, so you're just gonna have to take notes and figure it out, because otherwise I wouldn't have enough time to do this. I am not a professional YouTuber. Anyway, I got this on Amazon.com. It says LED headlamp, and it plugs into your wall or your computer to recharge. This is a huge benefit because I spent years, and it's got all these, I spent years buying headlamps that had batteries and then tons of money on batteries and then blah, blah, blah. So this is the way to go, I think. And this pocket also, I have my N95 masks. They really have to be N95 surgical masks. Just don't do it. This is about you, your lungs. You know, do what you wish. You can bring a horse to water, but N95s is the way you want to go. So then in this pocket over here, I have some product that was donated to me by Manny Moniz in Canada from the Alperson people, and this is a really good product. Again, I'm not making money from this. I'm just telling you things that I like and where I get them, but I have no, you know, commercial whatever from it. Okay, the other thing in here that I love is the Microcin, and they may have changed their brand or their, this is Microcin from Oculus Innovative Sciences. It's an antifungal, antibacterial. I always put it on the feet afterwards because yes, I do cross-contaminate. It happens. So I figure, you know, at the end, I spray it all with this and that's gonna kill whatever. I try not to, but it just happens. And then I have a foot spray, a cleansing spray that I made myself. It's got witch hazel, alcohol, glycerin, Castile soap, vinegar, aloe vera, you know, just all sorts of things. So I make this kind of stuff. And then it's got my salve that I make, I call Lion's Paw. I've got some of that in there. Okay, so that's the product thing. And I told you about the pads. Then in this one, oh, somewhere in the middle, I love these glasses. They're called Clicks. And I don't know, I think they're on the internet. I actually met the man who designed these years ago. That was kind of fun. Okay, so they're my magnifiers actually that go over my glasses. I have glasses for my glasses. That really helps. Then in this pocket, we have got my gloves. This one I've got a sample of different nippers and instruments I'd be using. And in the side pockets, I have 2 drills. This is my new one. I haven't taken it out for a spin yet. It is from Medicool, And when you're in the US, Medicool is the place that I go to. I love them. Steve Wallace. I have memory issues, let's face it. Okay, Steve Wallace is the guy there, and he's just been kind and generous and supportive and wonderful. And anyway, I'm gonna take this guy out for a spin. It does 35,000 RPMs instead of 30,000 that my other one does. So I've got the drills and the hand pieces in the side pockets here. And then on the front, I just have a variety of doodads that I'm gonna need. This is Rejuvenate wipes. They're from a company in Canada, and they, Virox, V-I-R-O-X Technologies, Rejuvenate. They have all sorts of infection control policies. Awesome people, awesome company. Check them out. They're in Canada, but I guess they sell to the US now. They've got all sorts of high-level disinfectants, and I use all their products. They're great. I have a hand sanitizer in there. I've got some bandage scissors, and I've got 4x4s and Coban. I never, and it's very rare, I really very rarely ever nick anybody, but if I was to, I would put on a dressing with Coban and never use an adhesive. I did one time use a Band-Aid on somebody who was allergic, and I didn't know, and I've never done it again. You learn from your mistakes. So I think we have covered, oh, and this pocket on the side, I call it my dirty, oh, you see it's brand new, so it's got stuffing in it. This is where I put I call it my dirty dishes. That's where I put the burrs and the bits when they're done. And speaking of burrs and bits, there is, anyway, I've got a variety of them over there in a box. It's not, you can hand it to me, I guess. Okay, yeah, it's okay. I usually have these individually wrapped. They just came out of the autoclave. I very carefully put them in here because honestly, it's much easier for me to pick from here instead of popping them out. I do two different ways. This is the way I have it today. So these are my bits, and I set up here. So I think that's all I need to cover now. I actually bring this other thing here for my computer, my purse, my vacuum. Vacuum is here it is. I always carry a little vacuum around because it's kind of, you do leave messes, and it makes people happy when you vacuum up the nails. And, shoehorn. I forgot a pocket here. Some nail files, Emery nail files. I do trim nails, and sometimes the women, I just give them or the men, I just give them a thing so they can finish, because I don't have time to sit and file nails all day long. And anyway, and a shoehorn, excellent thing to have. And some business cards. I even have business cards now for home visits that have a magnet at the back, so you can stick it on the refrigerator. But I'm actually not looking for new clients, so I don't really try to market myself. I have enough. I'm really happy with the amount. I just am trying to work one day a week now. I'm semi-retired. Oh, here's a little hat thingy. Cap. And I'm going to be ready to go here in a minute. I might as well put some of this stuff on. You can see what the glamorous life of a foot nurse. So that's
your mask.
Oh, mask. Okay. This is a stiffer mask. There's a couple varieties. This one's pretty awesome. And there we go. All right. So we'll see you next time, whenever that might be. Bye-bye.